chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. To hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a hitchhiking through the desert sands. No control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind. Freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's lying wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night.
Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. For those of you tuning in for the first time, my name is Cassie Morgan. I'm a Hitchhiking Drifter VTuber, and tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV again. So let's go ahead and get started since we'll probably get stuck in a queue. Yeah, of course, although it's only one person in the queue. That's funny. It just takes one person to quit. Or one person to log off the game. There we go. Let's see, did we already finish that? Dickon, yeah. I forgot. Got to stick on with Dickon. Apply directly to the cross. I mean, okay, I guess, you know. I mean, I'm sure that, like, the original Japanese version sounded innocent enough to them, but, like, localization team had to have made that spelling derivative, or not derivative, deliberate. Well now, there's a famished face if I've ever seen one. What can I get you, Cassie? Oh ho, bird meat from the hunt, you say? Leave it to me. I have just the recipe. It's a new dish I recently learned from some sailors, and for you lot, it's on the house. Have as much as you like, you hear? I guess there's some perks to like, for saving the world, I guess.
Come, come. Let's enjoy the bounty of our first outing together. I'd heard that Charlayan cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
This is one of the few places, where...
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
Oh no, it's Zero's. It must be Zero's, concoction.
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveller ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice.
Yeah,
So he started
it's
offering
Zero's
the
recipe.
same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Charlian.
It's nothing I can't handle.
It burns, burns,
Your
burns.
boorish
in
manners
me.
reflect poorly on the both of us.
And this
I wish
curry
you would
is
consider
so
your
hot.
station.
It burns, burns, burns. Burns like fire. Oh
I
my
swear,
god.
sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to
I
criticize.
drink
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
I see. I see.
All this time you were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead. Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long. The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace. But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
A man who is too ambitious by half. Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
Oh. Bloody hairs.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
I'm fine, thank you.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must
I missed what
navigate
you're
the
saying.
intricacies of
Or
myriad
what you were
cultures.
saying.
And there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies. That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that
Yeah, I
you're a
missed
warrior
the
of
funny
considerable
thing.
skill,
This
but more
cat woman.
importantly, one of good character as well.
Oh, okay.
And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal? You don't need to decide right this moment. But I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah, I missed a funny scene with this Linus woman.
Oh,
She had
and
tried
one
some
more thing.
really spicy
Once we
curry.
finish eating, would you
with
mind if I
zero
took the rest of the meat?
recipe from- It's like that was like the really spicy curry that Zero had that caused a bunch of other people who tried it to pass out. She managed to like power through it though. So. like her expression when she tried it was so funny. It's like turned red and started sweating. Immediately thought of that song by Loco Loco. It's called "It Burns, Burns, Burns." And it's basically about a tourist who goes to India and tries Indian curry the first time and finds it too spicy. Hello, Game Guy 021. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Yeah, it's like, it burns, 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 Indian curry so hot. It burns, 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 burns like fire. Oh my god. It burns, burns, burns. I drink and drink, but it won't stop. It burns, burns, burns in my mouth and tomorrow in my butt. Whether Luke Lamont has the makings of a ruler, I couldn't say, but I do know that she deeply cares for her nation and her people. Whether you choose to help her, though, is for you and you alone to decide. Think on it well. Now then, it's past time I reported our mission success to the guild ship. I would have done so sooner, except Her Highness needed to have her royal meal. I shall come by the annex later. Till then. Okay, let's see. Ganoush. No. Caviar sandwich. Caviar canapes. Taco flowers. I think I'll go with the caviar sandwich. Yeah. It became something of a meme among like the My Little Pony fandom because like this one animator who does these pony videos, he did a video with a song showing his OC like scurrying about with flames coming out of his mouth singing "It burns, burns, burns," while a bunch of other ponies that are singing the chorus in the background. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, he is mulling over what you've learned of Clement in her plan. Well, I dare say we now have a fair grasp of Clement's situation. Still, you've been afforded time to consider her invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Tyrol? Numenon is bound to have some information on the continent. Just thought of burying myself in books to make you feel sleepy. We're talking about mysterious lands and unknown wonders here. I'm confident we'll find reports so thrilling as to drive any thoughts of napping from your mind. Oh yeah, he's really invested in this. Come, my friend, let us be off to the archives. He's really passionate about this. Actually, before I continue, I want to show you that video I mentioned. It is browser interact. Oh, damn it! How do I scroll down? There it is.
I used to run out of my liquid detergent so fast because it's mostly water. And that's why I switched to Tide Power Products. They're pre-measured to meet the cleaning needs of today's big machines. Look how big they are. They are
Oh, for fuck's sake. I fucking hate that thing. For freaking ads. Yeah, yeah, I'm not sponsored by them. That was just an ad playing on YouTube that I didn't intend to play because, you know. Just a disclaimer in case the Twitch mods decide to, you know, scrutinize the stream. Wait, where am I going again? No, it's Studium, okay. Wait, which way am I going? Oh, right, Pudding Way is still there, reading that book. Yeah, it's kind of scary that they've got like these pathways. There's just magic barriers, you know. What if it suddenly fails while someone's walking across it? Blue covered book. The origins of blue magic can be traced back to the esoteric practice of the Wallachia, a tribe in the distant continent of Tyrol. The tribe holds nature in the highest, and in seeking to cultivate a spiritual connection with it, they learn to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them and train in their ways. Those days were some of the most grueling I remember, but they were tremendously rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It is so named for the cerulean deposit that wells up to the surface, turning the entire canyon a brilliant blue. Under a shaman's watchful eye, I finally managed to master the Wallachi's art and make the animal's powers my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Oh, I've heard of this. This is the Blue Mage, the Blue Mage class. I heard that it was, unlocked by the new DLC, Dawn Trail. This is like the what do you call it? The lead up to it. The reason I chose this color, as you will have doubtless gleaned, is for the significance it holds to the Wallachia. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people from whom this noble magic was born. Basically, I think blue mages can, like, transform into various animals found throughout the land, including, like, various monsters. It is impossible to adequately discuss Eorzean cuisine without speaking of the land from which many of our modern-day staples hail, the far western continent of Tyrol. Ogre pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, even the ubiquitous Oh, I get it. This is like how a lot of like our modern cuisine incorporates foods that were native to North and South America and imported into Europe, like tomatoes. Tomatoes were unknown to Europe until you know, people started discovered South America and started like colonizing it, you know. Which is funny because that means like Italian cuisine incorporates a lot of modern Italian cuisine incorporates a lot of tomatoes, but if you went back in time to like the like the time of the Roman Empire, they'd never heard anything about tomatoes. Hmm. And so ogre pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, even the ubiquitous potato, these crops and more that regularly grace Eorzean dining tables trace their origins to the New World as the place is known to most. The tale of this culinary immigration begins in the year 1498 of the 6th Astral Era when a Leminson sailor named Ketenram successfully traversed the Indigo Deep to arrive at the therefore unknown continent. So I'm guessing, well, I mean, technically Leif Erikson, not Leif Erikson, well, yeah, it was Leif Erikson who first discovered North America. Columbus discovered South America. Let's see. Ketchenram spent several moons exploring inland, in the course of which he encountered the denizens of the sprawling nation of Mamulja. It was even, but this Tyrol is based on like South America because they got obvious Aztec influences in their clothing and architecture and things, I guess. Let's see. He was even granted an audience with their supreme leader, whose confidence he won, along with the permission to roam freely. I just hope they don't, like, include the practices of, like, human sacrifices. I think that was the Aztecs, but I might be wrong. Or was that the Mayans? No, let me look that up real quick. No, it was all of them. The Aztecs, the Maya, the Toltecs, and the oh, but the Incas didn't, I guess. Yeah, if they're based off, I hope they aren't, like, they don't include, like, the Aztecs, like, I'm guessing they probably wouldn't. That would really raise the age rating of this game. Oh, wait, but then again, they could just make it like a bloodless form of human sacrifice, like, where they, suck out all the ether out of the person's body. You know, instead of, like, spilling their blood, they like, extract their ether. And basically their life force. And Ketchenram would return to Thrall several times, but during his first expedition he charted the land and gathered myriad root vegetables and seeds to bring back to Limsa Limensa. Most notable of these was the potato, whose ease of cultivation and nutritional value saw it quickly spread to all corners of Eorzea. Produce was far from the only bounty of Ketchenram's expeditions to Tyrol. Many tantalizing recipes such as the bean-filled burrito, I knew it, the bean-filled burrito and gripping legends such as that of the Golden City reached our shores by way of his ship. Yeah, I think I remember seeing, like, one character in the trailer for the Dawn Trail DLC snacking on a taco at one point. In the ship. And to those outside of Ketchenram's circle, Tyrol largely remains shrouded in mystery, yet its influence on our cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish the chance to immerse themselves in the culinary culture of that faraway continent. leather-bound book. Let's begin by comparing the geographical characteristics of the three great continents in Tyrol. The former stretches from east to west and lies entirely within the northern hemisphere. In contrast, the latter extends to the far reaches of both northern and southern hemispheres, and difference immediately presents itself in the form of climate variance. Shifts in climate tend to be gentler when moving east and west, but harsher when moving north and south. Owing to this fact, longitudinal migration is far more common in history, whether it be by men, animals, or plants. A case in point is the Allegans, who rose to power in Aldenard before advancing east with Ilsebard. Their movement would be mirrored thousands of years later by the Garleans. Meanwhile, although the disparate tribes of Tyrol waged war with one another for generations, stymied by the climate, none could make any great headway north or south. Tribes hailing from frozen lands withered beneath the desert sun, while those that thrived in open plains could not pierce dense jungle. Such was the way of it until the leader of the Mamulja succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner. Given that the land's divided history and the reason thereof, one cannot help but be in awe of this feat. Truly, it is a testament to the Autarch's greatness. Okay, that leaves one more book to read. Oh, it's on the other side. Every land has given rise to unique wildlife, and the continent of Tyrol is no exception. Yet while some of her creatures have become a familiar sight in Eorzea, many and more exist that are rarely seen on the side of the Indigo Deep. This tome introduces a select variety of species as described in the testimonies of sailors and adventurers. Alpaca, of course, alpacas. Accustomed to Tyrol's craggy mountain ranges, this four-legged beastkin has been domesticated for seemingly hundreds if not thousands of years. Their soft white fleece is highly prized by weavers, while their strong legs and sure-footedness make them capable beasts of burden. Weavra. This ferocious scalekin is native to the dense jungles of Tyrol. The Mumulja have succeeded in taming them and utilize their prodigious strength for manual labor. Given their immense size and power, it should come as no surprise that the Weavra is also employed as a siege beast. Enemy fortifications cannot long withstand this horned brute's rampage. Valagarmanda. Tyroli folklore holds that this bird-like creature is the mightiest of beasts and the very embodiment of nature's power. Whether it exists beyond myth, however, is uncertain. Having perused a wide selection of books relating to Tyrol, you are somewhat better informed about your potential destination. Grahatia will be eager to know what you have discovered. Should you wish to read these books again, speak with the referenced page. Scoured the library to your satisfaction, have you? Excellent. Well, there are a few books fully dedicated to the subject of Tyrol. I dare say you've found tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. Now come, let us continue this outside. The mammoths do not take kindly to chatter. Or mammoths. Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. I didn't help but notice that we read the very same book on cuisine. I was pleasantly surprised to find references to Tyrol within. Among them, did anything in particular pique your interest? Oh, okay. Hooktoes. I have a newfound appreciation for them. As have I. Despite having just enjoyed a hearty meal, I found myself craving potatoes. As they keep well, they were a boon to sailors, and it was that same property that allowed them to survive the voyage to Eorzea. Although they should also stock up on oranges to avoid scurvy. The book also mentioned a method of preservation which sees potatoes repeatedly frozen and dried. The resultant project was apparently used in a stew by people in mountainous regions. I should like to sample that dish one day, and that all the unique cuisines of that vast continent. But moving on, did you perchance learn aught about the fauna of Tyrol? Given your adventuring background, I expect the topic would interest you. Okay. I learned about alpacas. Yes, the alpaca. In addition to serving as beasts of burden, they provide clothing for people by way of their lush fleece. Yeah, they're basically like sheep you can ride or load cargo onto. They are especially prized by mountain tribes who hold certain rare specimens sacred. Actually, I was thinking about it. The Aztec, or I thought I heard familiar voices. Fancy running into the two of you here. Oh well, have some research of your own, do you? Aye, we hope to arm ourselves with knowledge that may benefit the Garlean people. Having forged new trade agreements with Radzathan, they will next look to foster relations with other nations. This includes former imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints in history on how neighbors of differing races and ideologies might engage with one another. All roads lead to Tyrol. And what of the two of you, what endeavor brings you here this day? That's when I realized the DNA evidence had been tampered with. Nation composed of the disparate peoples of Tyrol. I dare say this is precisely the kind of example we seek. We do well to read upon Tullio ourselves. I was waiting for you to do that. The contest is Cassie the only one allowed to help Uclamat? There was no mention of such restrictions, as I recall. On the contrary, Uclamat gave us the impression that she could have several champions. I think I know how to make the most of our respite. Follow me, Alphino. We have plenty to do. No, say, wait. It would seem our plans have changed, if you'll excuse me. I knew it. It never could rest on their laurels. Come, let us return to the annex.
It's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story. What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Worklamat's request? Ha! I thought you might say that. With an intrepid attitude such as yours, I believe all shall be well. Be it the contest or something else, there will be many trials for you to overcome at your destination. But in the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not?
And of course, it may be a while before I actually start the adventure because I'll have to wait until the DLC goes on sale.
Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenon. The experiences to be had.
At least 50%
All
off.
the things you might hear, feel, and think. It's enough to stir me to the core. Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea. I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please, go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Of course, Manfred's gonna get involved. Alright. Let's see. Welcome back, Cassie. You're looking for Wicklamat. She's currently with the others in her chambers. If you like, I can go and fetch them for you. Yep. Understood. Please wait in the main hall. Okay. No, it's just I heard the Dawn Trail DLC isn't that good. At least not worth the price in most people's opinion.
You have the look of someone who's made up their mind. Go on then. Let's hear it.
my god, the people at Square Enix are huge, must be huge Trekkies, or at least the localization team. You know what? I think I'll do it just for the lulz.
Then you need me as much as I need you. Together we'll
Maybe
blaze
play
new
similar
trails in
music.
Tural.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you? Alphano, Alize! What are you two doing here?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Wuklamad. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
Ah, you must be the twins who are sneaking after Erenville as toads.
Wait, what?
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that!
First impressions last.
"'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphano Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize."
Oh no, let's not do
I
that.
remember.
I really can't stand titles. So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do. We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
Nonsense! Like I told you before, you're indispensable. They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers, and spare them grisly deaths. I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
As I recall, Kryl, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was. Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
You have nothing to worry about. I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and me.
But, Raha...
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
Thank you, Raha. Thank you.
Well, looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora.
Oh no, not again.
There.
Yeah, ripped off.
This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loperids. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies. The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
And the setting of the DLC, the next DLC. Of course. You know what to do, D-Haze. Thank you. And I guess that's it. If you want to continue, buy our DLC. Hmm. 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 No. I'm guessing based on the names for under each character, these are the like the Japanese, English, French, and German dubs of the game. Nigel Pilkington. That reminds me of something. There's Stephen Merchant, the guy. Well, you know, he's this actor who he plays Wheatley in Portal 2. And like when two best friends started to play, the two best friends let's plays, and they played Portal 2, and one of them kept referring to Wheatley as Nigel. The thing is, Stephen Merchant also was on this show called it's like a co-star with what's his name, that actor. The actor and comedian, well, I forgot, but he was in that movie, like, was it called The Invention of Lying? But anyways, they had a regular guest in the show, and his name was Carl Pilkington. And like, they kept making fun of him because of how dumb he sounded when talking about various subjects. Even had a show featuring him where he traveled to different countries. It was called An Idiot Abroad. The thing is, he was actually quite insightful about some things, like, it was talking about, like, various ideas for, like, TV shows, and some of those ideas end up being used in episodes of Black Mirror. Like the idea of a doctor uses a new technology to be able to feel what the patient is feeling so that he can better diagnose them. Yeah, and then like another one, something about like someone having like someone being in a car accident with his wife, and he ends up having like half his brain transplanted into her head, so they're like sharing a body or something. Or it was the other way around. And then another interesting one where he had this idea for a movie about a guy who's he's he's a struggling like he's a sort of a, what do you call it, a small time, or like an sort of like an aspiring actor, and he's very critical of like Tom Cruise in his movies, but then he like ends up in an accident or something, and he ends up having his brain transplanted into Tom Cruise's body or something like that. Or he's, or some, I forgot exactly, but the but yeah, other times though it's kind of funny. Some of the silly things he said. Now I remember Ricky Gervais. That was it. He was on a podcast kind of. It was called The Ricky Gervais Show, and he was like co-star with Stephen Merchant, and they'd have this guy Carl Pilkington appear regularly on their show to discuss various topics, and like mainly just make fun of his like when they talk about the topics and the conclusion he draws from the information he's given is like so out there. Like how he was like how talked about how he went to visit the doctor's office and he saw that like one of the magazines on the table was for like a sort of a I don't know if it was like actual porn or if it was just like something raunchy, but like it was like a gay porn magazine called Boys or something. And like he just started reading it out of curiosity. And like, you know, talked about like the different puns they made about the guys, you know what, in the magazine. And you know, and talking about them. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of those videos on YouTube from like clips from the Ricky Gervais show. They often like animated them in sort of like a Hanna-Barbera type style. You know, kind of like those old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, similar to like the Flintstones or the Jetsons, that sort of thing. They like animate their conversations to sort of illustrate what they're talking about, and the crazy conclusion or the silly conclusions that Carl comes up with in like when responding to like the stuff he's you know is hearing about. Let's see. We still have plenty of time. Let me see if I can speed up the, there we go. But yeah, hello, Withering Nomad. Let's see, yeah. No, it shows who, every time you use the redeem, it shows who made the redeem. Yeah, it's like that. Seeing that there was someone in the credits named Nigel Pilkington reminded me of like Stephen Merchant like playing Wheatley, and how the two best friends when they were playing Portal 2, one of them kept referring to him as Nigel. And the other one started getting annoyed, saying, his name's not Nigel, but then at some point, he accidentally calls him Nigel, then corrects himself. It says, look what you did, saying all that shit, you're like, giving you brain cancer now, it's like mind cancer, you're poisoning my ideas. And even like in the anime, the two best sisters play. Oh. Like basically where it's like these videos where someone did these flash animations where they have the two best friends play guys. They're portrayed as Princess Celestia and Luna from My Little Pony. With their voices. And like during the part where they introduce Wheatley, they have like instead of showing Wheatley's like portraying him as he is in the game, they show like Stephen Merchant as he's portrayed in the animated segments of the Ricky Gervais show. Like just his disembodied head. Yeah. I guess we can show. I can show since the credits are rolling, and show it to you. Let's see. In the browser. Interact. Okay, here we go.
I absolutely love and trust my doctor at Kaiser Permanente. My
ads.
provider's going to listen.
There we go.
Look, Portal. There you go.
Oh, what the fuck? Who's that?
Do you not understand the concept of portals?
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, I'm getting...
This is like the whole game!
I'm getting stressed out.
It's like the whole thing right here.
This is like looking at one of those, like, infinite mirror, like, elevators.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
But
I
you
don't
can
like
jump
that shit.
through it.
And I'm in those
Yeah.
elevators and start freaking out. It's not good.
You really start freaking out in those elevators?
Yeah. Where is this coming from? Which portal is that? Is there 3 of them or 4?
There's 2.
What? No, look, 1, 2, 3.
That you're looking through the portal at the other portal, just from a different direction.
Wait, hold on. Hold on a sec.
What are you doing?
I don't get it. What does this thing do?
That's a material emancipation grid.
Wait, what? I don't listen to rap, dude.
Relax. Lie on your back and
Okay.
apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
My ear tubes?
You don't need those, man.
They're my favorite tubes.
No, they're not. It's not hard.
No one told me anything.
No one tells you anything. To my knowledge, I'm the only person who talks to you. You're like the Ralph Wiggum of real life. Turn around for 2 seconds, catch eating glue and crayons.
You know, this is getting a little too personal. When do I get my shotgun? This is getting a little
Yeah.
ridiculous now. It's been like 5 minutes.
You'll get your shotgun when episode 3 comes out.
That was my least favorite Star Wars, I'll tell you that much.
What the fuck are you even... Oh, fuck you.
Hey, you made it.
Hey, it's
Oh, here it
Nigel.
is.
There should be a portal
His name,
device
Nigel.
on that podium
his name
over
isn't
there.
Nigel, dude.
I can't see it.
They're
though.
not all
Let's
named
go.
Nigel. That's
Go and have a
horrible.
quick look.
Going at this. Shit, but walk. Oh.
See?
Ow.
Progression.
Can you see the portal gun?
No.
Also, are you alive?
Yes.
Why are you physically answering to a character in a game?
Because
The TV can't hear you.
Look, there's no shotgun so far, so I have to find some
The
way.
TV can't hear you.
I'm trying to find this
I
some
need
way
to
to make
hear.
this entertaining.
Smooth jazz.
Yeah.
Smooth jazz.
Are you ready for some smooth jazz?
1.
Aw, shit.
It's so smooth, I can't take it.
Oh man, I'm slipping all over the place. It's
I'm
so-
just flying out of this chair.
Oh yeah. Now it's whoa.
Oh, that's depressing.
Hey, there's a QB.
Yes, there is. QB? Now you just have to get that cube. Can you figure out a way? Holy shit, good job. I think I have some dog treats around here I can give you.
Well, good. Hey.
Wait, why is it so depressing?
You are not.
I don't know. It's just I'm stuck in these cold, sterile rooms.
What's
and
the sterile? Look, there's a plant.
That's like overgrown because everything's so shitty. I know something that can liven this place up.
Audio
Now,
jungle.
quick, run through that door real fast. Oh.
Alright, hold on. Because I didn't really nail my landing there.
Really?
Oh, that's some bullshit.
I swear to God, every time that you ask me where and I point at it and you go where and move the camera away, it makes me want to choke you like a puppy.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Nigel again.
Oh, brilliant!
There.
You did find
His
a
name is not Nigel.
See, that's the how he looks in the
Throw
show.
the portal behind fucking Nigel, or that's. Now you're saying that shit. Now I'm fuck you. You're like brain cancer, mind cancer. You're not like brain tumor.
Lay something on your head.
You're hurting my ideas.
Okay, so where are we here?
You gotta define an escape route. Don't worry, it's fucking harmless.
Because he's saying that bad stuff is gonna happen.
Yeah, but
That's
that,
basically
that
Stephen
dude's a little
Merchant
bitch.
portrayed in
Don't worry about it.
portrayed in
So
the
nothing
Ricky
bad's
Gervais
gonna
show.
Nothing bad is gonna happen.
Oh, it's you.
Oh shit!
Fuck!
Behind us.
You said nothing bad would happen!
You!
Nigel! Hey, I'm a robot.
I'm also a robot.
I'm a better robot than you.
You don't even know which robot you are
I'm
yet.
probably the one that's the best one.
Which one's the best
Yeah.
one? What's it look like?
It's
What's
got,
it look like?
It's got blue in it. Yeah, I'm that one.
You're that one?
You're the orange one.
Cool. I get to be the tall robot.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What's the most American animal
This is...
here?
Oh, the chicken.
No way, man. I'm like 3 Wolf Moon here. Wolf. Yeah, you suck.
Yo, dude, get back. I got some cool to show you. It's awesome.
Yeah, right. You
Yeah,
fooled me
yeah,
before.
yeah. Go back down. Go back down.
No.
Go back down.
Okay.
Go back down. Look down and shoot a portal at your feet.
You know what? I'm gonna say no to this.
Just do it.
Okay.
Just do it, you wimp. Yeah. He's traveling through space-time.
Yeah, that's right. I stopped your little stupid trap. Fuck!
Yo, step on that button.
Calibrating
No.
loose with.
No, sorry.
Why would you do that?
Sorry. No.
Just fucking step on the button.
Alright.
God damn it.
Oh.
What? Why did you fucking do that? I swear to God, if I fucking walk over there and that shit closes on me, I'm gonna go outside, find a homeless man, pay him money to come here and take a dump in your sink.
On a vacation rental,
Oh,
if it's not
fuck
listed
you.
on Booking.com, it's invisible to millions of travelers on our.
Yep.
What the f? Here, take this stupid cube. I don't even want it.
Slam dunk.
No, stop. No, you have to use solve the shit.
Yeah.
Stop it. Fucking America.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? You've been jumping? What are you doing? Stop it. Now solve these fucking puzzles, man.
I can't stop. There's too many sciences. It's like an abstract painting of our stupidity. We need
Mostly yours, though. Mostly yours.
There's around 50-50, I think. Because you're in the same fucking problem I am.
Yeah.
You gotta play something that's not gonna stress us out because this is madness right now and nothing's being solved. So what do you want? Like, is there anything that we can play?
Oh man, this is great! Why the hell did we play this before?
No, everything is fun.
Okay. Actually, let me show you a few like clips from the Ricky Gervais show, so you can tell like Carl Pilkington some of out there stuff he says. Oh, jeez. Let's filter the like under 4 minutes. Or no, 4 to 20 minutes maybe. Ah, here we go.
If you knew with certainty that today was the end of the world, how would you spend that final day? So, for instance, I've always wanted to smash up a bar. Do you know what I mean? It's strange, but I've always wanted the exhilaration of just smashing all those bottles, like you see in a film.
But would you enjoy it as much knowing that you're going to die in 8 hours?
I don't know, I suppose it's the sense of abandon, you know? I mean, maybe I'd murder a person. You know,
Wow.
just see, you know, I don't know, but I think I'd probably go mental.
Because that's
I've always been a very reserved person, you know. I've never got into a fight, never caused a rumpus.
Yeah, but that's a worrying thought because we don't have to have the end of the world for it to be the end of your world, because a lot of people know that they're terminally ill, so they don't go around smashing up bars and killing people.
But I suppose I know there'll be no repercussions ultimately, because
They're gonna
the
die
next day
anyway.
everyone's gone, so
Yeah,
there's not going to be mourning families.
But then how dare you deprive that person of his last 8 hours or 10 hours of life?
I don't care, because it's the last day on Earth.
What would you do?
I've always wanted to kick a duck up the arse. A dog has got human eyes. If a jellyfish had a pair of eyes like ours, I probably wouldn't worry about him that much. But like I said to you, it's that way that they haven't got eyes, they're floating about. I can handle some fish. They look like, because they've got eyes, you can make eye-to-eye contact with them. A jellyfish, what are you looking at? It's a snidey thing, like I've said to you. You can see a lot in eyes. Do you know what I mean? They say, don't trust him, why? It's his eyes. Jellyfish haven't even got any, and I don't trust them. In terms of design and everything, and if you lined everything up, say if I'd come from another planet and everything was lined up in a row and they said, right, we're going to give you a crash course in what's knocking about on this planet.
Yeah.
And you go, right, go on then. And you go, this is man, here's woman, here's a dog, here's a cat, here's an octopus, I go, hang on a minute, what is this? So I said, right, I'm seeing Clive Warren.
Who the fuck's Clive Warren?
Who's Clive Warren?
The one who was in Closer.
Clive Owen.
Clive Owen.
Right, alright.
Did they look at you like you're a fucking idiot?
So they all started trying to figure out, who's this Clive Warren we've not heard about? He must be
said,
amazing.
Yeah,
He's on
Clive Warren, get me Clive Warren on the phone. Get me Clive Warren.
And I said Rebecca De Mornay, right?
What?
Oh, where did that come
She
from?
hasn't been in a film for 15 years, has she?
Clive Warren and Rebecca De Mornay. They thought he was a genius. They've never thought of putting Clive Warren with Rebecca De Mornay.
But hang on a minute, you could have any film star. This is your fantasy casting, and you choose a bloke that doesn't exist and a woman who hasn't been on TV or in a film for 10 years.
Oh God!
He said what you've got to do when you go to sleep, focus on your toe. Right?
Okay.
He said, and just think about nothing else. I said,
He's a witch. Did he say to put a toad under the bed?
no, he just said focus on the toe and see how you go on and what have you. Next time you come in, let me know. Anyway, I gave this a go, focusing on the toe.
So what does this mean? You mean you sat in bed staring at your toes?
No, this
Sounds like the credits have finally finished playing, so let's go ahead and get back to that. I have a feeling that, like, if we do this too long, it might get a copyright strike. No, fucking Comedy Central might come after me. Yeah, let's see. Oh, and also because it's already time to end the stream, so let's go ahead and let's you wonder about passage to Tyrell. Ironville will arrange a ship through his guild. You need only worry about your own preparations. Speaking of which, please take this with you, a rugged and ready knapsack. May it serve you well on your coming adventures. Now, I'm not sure when departure will be, but rest assured I'll let you know when I hear something. Till then, please take your ease. Oh. That's new. Now, I guess we'll sit through this cutscene. Meanwhile, in the Minsa.
When does the next ship set sail?
When the user
May I
buys the
ask your
DLC.
destination? The north
Or when the
and
player
east,
buys the
I've already
DLC.
seen. I suppose
Go
I'll head
west,
west
young
this
man.
time. West, you say?
Meanwhile, in Old Sherland.
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition. Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come?
Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
Aye. This will be a mission to remember. Come, my friend. We make for Tyrell.
No, they're really gung-ho.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north?
Treasure Island.
The fabled golden cities of the New World.
No, that last one might be on the list. And in the agenda, I mean. We anchor now, the tide is not as high, and dawn of new adventure nigh. Row forth to break horizon's bond and tread the gilded path beyond. Okay. Oh. Yep, I knew it. See. Knew it. Need the Dawn Trail DLC. We've reached the end of we've reached the limit to where we can go without playing the DLC. I guess next time we play we'll be doing side quests. At least until the DLC goes on sale. See which I think I should see in vendor. Yeah, repair all. There we go. Oh, let's see. So, yeah. So, thank you all for watching me play Final Fantasy XIV tonight. And, of course, tomorrow... Well, let's see now. I'm not sure what I'll be playing tomorrow. It might be something I've played before. Yeah, it's... I think last time with Stellar Blade, I think that might have been something going on with my internet. It could have also just been that Stellar Blade was crapping out on me. I think I figured out what was causing it. For some reason, it has to do with my controller, because the lagging, it would lag a whole bunch, but then when I restarted my controller, the lag would go away for a while. So every time, but then it would come back eventually, but then turning my controller off and on again would make the lag go away. I don't know why. But anyways, let's see now. But yeah, on Friday, I'm not sure what I'll be playing. Oh wait, it's the first Friday of the month, so of course we'll probably be playing more of the Citadel and doing Friday Night Death Shots. And then on Saturday, I'll be playing more Stalker Heart of Chernobyl. And so, yeah, so I'll go and play my outro. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night. Bye!
She left behind the life she knew, chasing dreams in skies of blue. No more chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of The nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye.